Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of August 11th through the 18th. And we got a bunch of things to check out this week. All the weekly resets and whatnot. Reminder to stop by Bird 3. Get your Archon Shard for 30,000 standing. And as we walk over to the Necroloid to see what the Deep Archimedea is this week, reminder that we have an official confirmation date as to when Lotus Eater's Sevagoth Prime Access is coming to the game. And that is going to be on August 21st, which is about a week and a half from now. It should be not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. So that's hella exciting. Definitely looking forward to that. For this week's Deep Archimedea, we're looking at an Exterminate, an Alchemy, and a Disruption. So let's go for that. And as we check out all the alerts and dailies and everything, quick reminder that we have Limbo and Mesa Prime Resurgence along with Ember and Rhino Prime Resurgence happening right now. So if you need any of those frames or any of the weapons that came along with them, you can go and check out Varzia, either through the in-game console and get your relics with Aya there, or maybe just buy them straight out, whatever works for you, but they are here for now. We have in the events tab, Dog Days has another 22 days and 17 hours left. Definitely recommend you at least get through mission 4 to get this awesome little Hell Shell domestic drone thing here. We also have Thermia Fractures with another 15 hours and 58 minutes left, so that'll be gone before tomorrow's over. The alerts right now remind you to do your weekly Ayatan treasure hunt with Maru. For Steel Path incursions, we have Exterminate, Mobile Defense, Crossfire, Disruption, and an Assassination. As far as invasions goes, we do not really have anything noteworthy. Today's sortie was a Sabotage, Exterminate, and a Disruption, and this week's Archon is against a Mar, and we're going to be doing a Rescue, an Interception, and a Showdown, all for a Crimson Archon Shard. If we check out what Nora has going on, it's the usual 500 enemies, 15 missions, 30 Eximuses, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. We have complete 5 different Steel Path missions, defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zeramon, 50 Dax enemies in Duviri, 100 enemies with a Necromech, complete mission with only a primary weapon equipped, feed the Maw in Duviri, and deploy an air support charge in a mission. Checking out the credit offerings that Nora has, we're going to scroll down and notice that she's got a Steel Charge, Loot Detector, Enemy Radar, Pistol Scavenger, and Rifle Scavenger auras that are available. These are really easy for making platinum, so if you notice how many I have of each one of these, Steel Charge, I got 40 of these. These definitely sells very, very well in trade chat. Enemy Radar also sells very well in trade chat. And the rest of them, Loot Detector, Pistol Scavenger, Rifle Scavenger, they'll sell. You might sit around a little bit longer trying to move them, but they'll sell. You can make platinum off of those. Deadly Maneuvers for the Magnus, Nora also has, along with Prism Guard for Mirage, Brainstorm for the Grakata, Singularity for Nyx, and Double Tap for the Latron. If we see what's going on in the Duviri circuit here, this week we've got, for Incarnate Weapons, we've got the Zylok, Cyber, Dread, Despair, and Hate. So this is the Stalker week 7, I believe. If you already have those, you can scroll over to the right and choose instead a Rifle, Pistol, Melee Riven, or even 20,000 Kuva. If we check out what normal circuit looks like this week, you'll have the option between Loki, Mag, and Rhino. Checking out Acrithis this week, we're looking at, she's got a Primary Blight right now for 10 Pathos Clamps, a Shotgun Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps, 5,000 Kuva for 10 Pathos Clamps, Companion Weapon Riven mod for 20 Pathos Clamps, and a Roken Catalyst Blueprint for 20 Pathos Clamps, a Formal Blueprint for 10 Pathos Clamps, and then all the usual things she has. Archimedea and Yanta, reminder to stop by her, check out her supplies here, and grab yourself 35,000 Kuva for 5 Void Plume Pinions. Teshin this week at Steel Path Honors, he has himself a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Pathos Clamps. For 20 Steel Essence. And 3 times Forma for 75 Steel Essence. We certainly will take that. Everybody's favorite Traffic Cone this week has himself a Tenant Ferox, 37.3% Toxin. You can skip that. Tenant Grigori, 39% Toxin. Skip it. Livia, 42.9% Impact. Skip it. Exact 57.9% Toxin. You certainly can get this. This is going to take one more fusion. It'll be maxed out. Plus, it's already Toxin. That's fantastic. I definitely recommend getting that. And the Agendus, 32.7% Electricity. You can skip it. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Aladino at Iron Wake. Reminder to stop by her, grab yourself a ribbon mod for 10 ribbon slivers, and then you can do it again for another 10 ribbon slivers, and then you can grab 35,000 Kuva for 10 ribbon slivers, and if you care, you can get 150,000 credits for 5 ribbon slivers. Invigorations are going to be different for everybody, but this week, this is a reminder to check them out. This week I have a Zephyr plus 200% secondary critical chance, plus 75% ability efficiency. For Dagath, I have plus 250% secondary damage, plus 2 energy rate. And for Chroma, we have plus 200% primary critical chance, plus 75% parkour velocity. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. Very excited for the upcoming Lotus Eaters and Sevagoth Prime Access. I have not heard anything about there being drops, but usually there are. Usually they're also community-wide, which means you'd be able to get them by chilling in my streams. So, live on Twitch every day. Come hang out. See you guys later.